Hi everyone, Fenris Models here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the McLaren 570S from Revell in 1/24th scale. Yeah, so I know this is a little different than what we usually do over here. It's going to be the first automobile model on the channel, so hopefully we'll see more of these kind of mixed in. Probably won't be terribly often, but I'm excited about this one. This one's going to be, I think, an interesting build, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy it as well. So let's take a look at it. As you can see, we have 106 parts. Revell has this labeled as a level 3. That's purely because, again, it's 106 parts. Their levels are entirely based on the number of parts and has nothing to do with complexity or anything like that. You know, we can leave, it's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother time, but yeah, and you can see we have the official McLaren official product sticker. We have the same artwork that's on the front, on the sides, so no new real information on there. Here on the back side, we can see some of the sprues. They do list what colors are recommended, and then some of the kind of example shots here, so we can see that we can do the doors open or shut. We have a pretty detailed interior and engine bay, engine compartment, engine trunk. I'm not a car guy, so if I use wrong words, I apologize. So yeah, so it looks like it's got some pretty sharp details, so why don't we open it up and take a look at the sprues. Alright, so we're gonna start by taking a look at the instructions here. We have a nice little color printout of the completed kit. Although I will say the colors are kind of washed out. You can see how that's not as vibrant of an orange as the plastic or the box showed. So yeah, that's a thing I guess just to be aware of. We have our kind of how to approach just the general stuff, our definition of symbols, and then the thing that is the most weird to me about Revell, the color callouts, because each color has a number associated with it. So 07 is black gloss. They've decided to relabel it in. Well, unless I'm like writing on my tin of 07 that it is letter N for this kit, like I'm gonna have to keep coming back to this page, right? And the thing is, N is always going to be different for every single kit, so it's never going to always be black gloss. That just seems needlessly convoluted and confusing. And I know that people say that they do it because, you know, that way you can do the mixtures, right? Like F is a 50-50 of 302 and 378. Well, Tamiya just does color, colon, color for the parts. XF31 to XS51, right? Like, it doesn't take up that much space. It prevents me from having to flip back and forth. Like, this whole thing is convoluted, and I hate it about Revell. But I guess as long as you are cognizant of it, it's not terrible. It's just stupid. Let's call it what it is. It's just stupid. So here we have, if you want to verify that you have all your parts, and then we get into the actual instructions. And I do like these. They, with the color callouts and everything, or not color callouts, but the fact that it's printed in color. There we go. And we do have that the parts themselves are colored in whatever color you should be coloring them, or I guess once you've painted them, which is a nice little touch there. So we have ourselves assembling first the motor, and then the chassis. We got the wheels in the internal compartment area, steering wheel, dashboard, and then working on the body of the car, and then putting it all together, and then finally our painting and decaling. So pretty straightforward for vehicles. We do also have the safety advice sheet. This is just another one of those, you know, don't drink your solvents, don't stab yourself with your knife, make sure you don't cut yourself, etc., so on and so forth. So here's our decals. You can see we have decals for the carbon fiber, for the seat belts, the dashboard, and then a bunch of different license tag. So that's kind of nice. Oh, and I think, yeah, they have little, it's not gonna pick it up, the shine, but they're shiny silver for the mirrors. So I don't know if I'll use those for that or if I'll try to do something else yet. I don't know. We'll see. And now you'll notice that I have two piles here. I want to keep some of them in their plastic to help protect them. Other ones I'm not too worried about. So let's start with this pile first. And this is actually a nice plastic. Again, so I'm mainly used to Revell USA. This is a Revell German kit, and it's definitely better quality. And I've always kind of known that Revell Germany is better than Revell US tends to be. Yeah. Anyway, so we have our brake discs, part of our suspension there. Our lights and mirrors, our rims. I'm very glad that they did the rims not in chrome. Like, I know that the chrome can look nice, but most people tend to strip it anyway and then paint it up, you know, however they want. I'm not sure yet how I'm gonna approach these. I may even just do them like a black or something, but it's nice that they have left them de-chromed to give us that option. I'll say it that way. And then we have more of the chassis itself. We have all the engine parts. I'm not going to pretend to try to name them. I do not know cars the way that I know airplanes. Here's some of our interior pieces. Oh, that's neat. Okay, so it gives you the option if you want to do a left hand or a right hand. I like that. I'll probably still, you know, use the one that's right for me, but that's a nice touch. I'm glad that they included that. And then the rest of the internal bits, our seats, got some pretty good detail on them. Apologize for the phone going off. Steering wheel, and so yeah. Now for the parts that I'm keeping in plastic, we have the rubber for the tires. These apparently there are two different sizes for the back and the front. I think these two are the back and these two are the front. They're a little bit thicker. Yeah. But nice rubber tires, so I don't have to worry about that. And then we have the clear plastics. I like to keep them in their plastic, just, you know, so they don't get all scratched up. And then finally, the body of the car, which these looks like that's like bumper and stuff, but here we have the main body. And again, the main reason I want to keep this wrapped up is because I'm gonna try to buff the whole thing and get a really good shiny finish on it. And if this gets scratched, that's gonna become a pain in the ass to try to do. So yeah, we're just gonna keep it as protected for as long as I can, and then we will see how that goes. So yeah, this was the McLaren 570S from Revell in 1/24th scale. I'm quite looking forward to this kit. I haven't done an automotive kit in a while, and I'm going to be trying a few things that I haven't done just at all. I'm going to try to get like that really nice shiny finish on this, so we're going to see how it does. I hope that you're looking forward to it as much as I am. And then I have A few things that I'm wanting to try to do with it that I haven't revealed here yet, but I think a few of you may or may not know, and it may or may not involve last week's kit. So that's all I'll say for right now. But yeah, and until next time, stay safe and keep modeling. Thank you to my gift set tier patron, Cali Bear.